Alright, the next part of this tutorial is going to be basically going over the basics of the jet. So, let's start out by talking about the rudders on the jet. That's when you press the A and D keys. That'll make your jet go left or right without any input from your mouse. The reason those are important is because those will help you turn a lot faster. Currently I am not using the afterburner and brake to turn, and you can see I'm turning at a fairly fast rate. Now, say you want to start turning faster, right? All you have to do is start off by holding your brake and just pointing your mouse upwards. If you watch my jet, the further it gets to the bottom corner of the screen, the faster I'm turning. Constantly, I am either pressing one of two buttons. I am either pressing the S key to slow down or the afterburner key to speed up my jet. This will allow you to make very tight turns if you use it in conjunction with your A and D keys. Now, let's talk about why I fly third person. In third person, you can see above your jet and below your jet, so it gives you a much wider range of what you can see. If I switch back to first person, you can see my view is very limited. Yes, I can hold the right mouse button and look around in my jet, but doing that while performing maneuvers, you cannot use your mouse to go up and down in your jet, so it severely hinders your ability to see around your jet. Again, back in third person, you can see a lot more. So for me, it makes more sense to fly in third person because you can see more around you. Now, some people are going to argue it's harder to shoot down things. If you look in first person, you got that nice crosshair pointing exactly where you want to shoot. And given, yes, that does make it pretty easy to shoot down other vehicles or jets, you can do it in third person. All you have to do is shoot a few tracer shots, and then once you realize once your bullets are going, they all fire perfectly straight. There is no bullet deviation whatsoever, so you can just shoot a few tracers and know exactly where you're shooting. And you can clearly see that my bullets are hitting no problem. Now, if you want to practice flying a jet before going into an air superiority, I strongly suggest trying to shoot down these UAVs because they are a lot smaller than the jets in air superiority, and if you get good at shooting them down, well, I'd see no problem why you can't get 20 kills for the Phantom assignment or the 5 jet ribbons for the UCAV. So these are just a few quick tips of how to fly your jet. Again, if you want to turn faster, just hold your brake and slam on the afterburners when you notice you're starting to go slow. And then make sure you use your rudders. Your rudders that you use for the left and right motions will help your aim severely. You don't have to do all the aiming with your mouse. I think that concludes everything for this part of the tutorial. So let's get on to part 3.